a caprese salad, right? Tomato, mozzarella cheese, the fresh mozzarella like this. Like the mozzarella balls, right?
Nice.
I didn't even know mozzarella had balls. Stupid thing.
My dog doesn't have balls anymore.
No. But aren't you, isn't that better? They are a bit messy.
Well, okay, so I think for me, it was
Yes.
just because like I don't really believe that dogs should just like go and have as many puppies as they want. That's how you get a bunch of like when you're in Mexico. Yeah.
Right. I'm with you.
There's so many dogs there, and you're like, oh my gosh, how do they get so many dogs here?
Well, it's because they don't neuter them.
They don't neuter them there.
Right. I think dogs should be neutered. I'm with you there, 100%. But also, just, you know, when you're playing with your puppy and they're laying on their back and whatever, and it's all messy. You don't need all that business hanging around, right? So, classic bag, boy, do we digress quickly on that. Classic caprese salad. It's a beautiful tomato sliced, well, however you make it. Tomato, the fresh mozzarella like this, or as they say in New York, mozzarella, and basil. And then you got olive oil or whatever you're going to do on top of that. Okay. So we're going to take those same components and we're going to put them inside of a sandwich and we're going to grill it like a grilled cheese. It's very simple. We are, though, going to make one little addition to it, and I should do that first, actually.
In the grill pan, are we doing it?
We're going to do it right here.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
On the what's
So
that
you don't
called?
care about the lines?
We could do it with lines.
I'm just
Do
wondering.
you want lines?
I don't care either way.
Who wants lines?
I want lines.
Then we're doing it in the grill
I guess
pan.
we're doing lines.
Okay, so wait, I got to think about this. So I'm going to make just a quick little aioli. You know what aioli is?
Mayo.
It's really just mayo. It's like really just like flavored mayo.
Fancy mayo.
Fancy mayo.
Ooh, a garlic one.
So, yep. So
Your
here's what we're
neighborhood
gonna do.
fancy restaurant has aioli on the menu.
So here's what I need first. I need a little mayo. Now, I just have to, full disclosure, I normally would use plain, like regular Western mayonnaise for this, which I don't have. After that, probably go to maybe Kewpie. I wouldn't normally go to Miracle Whip.
Ooh.
And I know there's people like, dude, you should never go to Miracle Whip. And I'm like, dude, no. Miracle Whip absolutely has its place.
Who do you think we are,
Tangy,
people?
it's delicious. It's great. So here's what we're gonna do. We take some Miracle Whip. We take some of the whip, as we call it, right? And then the garlic goes in. And I'm gonna put sort of like a decent amount of garlic in here because I really want to taste it.
Some.
Is it aioli or aioli?
I believe it's aioli. Well, it's aioli.
Tomato, man.
O-L-I.
Yes.
A-I-O-L-I.
So you think it's A?
I think it's aioli.
Aioli.
What did I say?
You said aioli, but I think when you introed it, you said aioli.
My mouth was saying aioli, but my eyes were saying aioli.
The aioli comes naturally to you as a Canadian.
I don't know if that's
Aioli.
even true.
Aioli.
Aioli, that's funny. Okay, good. That's real cute.
Okay, that's
so here's what we've got. We've got this. That would be good. I want to put a little lemon juice in here too. I like just a little more tang. So some drizzles of this. You want to go here for you?
Yeah, thank you.
What's a lot of garlic, man? It
It's
looks
gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Awesome.
It's gonna be good. Little salt and pepper. A little squeeze of olive oil because I like it. It richens it up a bit. And this, okay? Now this is just considered a very quick little aioli. God, now I don't even know what the hell to call it. Now the longer that this sits, the more the garlic is going to come out. Right now.
I think I've always said aioli. Or aioli.
No, you're not even sure.
Holy shit, is that going to be good? Wow. Nice little salty bite to that. This is going to be great. Okay, so here's what I'm using. Lynn wanted lines, right?
Yes. I think we both want lines.
I can help you with that. Grill pan, we've talked about it before. I'd say if you're getting married, if you're starting out, if you're looking for things to buy, one ridged grill pan is almost essential. Almost essential.
For sure.
So many things you can do with it. Not the least of which is making things look like the out of doors when you don't want to go out of doors or you can't get out of doors. All right. So I got a great loaf of sourdough here. And I would try and use something that's got some decent crunch to it and some flavor and, you know. Could you use just plain old white bread? Max, could you?
You could.
Yeah.
But do you
Why
want
would
to?
you? No.
I don't think you want to. I should
mean,
probably make 2 of these, right?
grilled cheese, right, to begin with, is just normally like plain old white bread with cheese.
Yeah.
So you could.
You could, but, okay. So we go like this. We're going to do like a nice amount of the aioli, the whatever oli on one half. It's not the time to be like cheap with this stuff. It's going to add moisture. It's going to add, shit.
What'd you do?
We add a basil.
No, we're not. I'm not thinking. Here's what I wanted to do. I knew I was missing something. I didn't want to say it out loud because I doubted myself for a second there, and I thought,
Were you gonna
why
put
didn't
it
I? Huh?
on the
Basil?
thing?
I want to put basil in it.
Yes.
Here's the problem. Damn it. The problem is when you just put leaves of basil in the sandwich, you take a bite and you get this whole thing coming out of your mouth. And that's not what you want. So what I like to do is I like to take the basil, chop it up a lot, and throw it into the aioli, the oli. Okay? That's an ugly frickin' leaf, man. I wish I grew my own basil. I did once. And then something happened, and then I stopped. So here's what we'll do. We'll do like a little basic kind of chiffonade at first, and then so chiffonade makes these little beautiful ribbons, which are nice, right? But I don't want these ribbons. This is what I want. I want this nonsense all mixed in. Now you're talking. This is what you needed. Stupid me. Okay, I can fix my mistake right now. Watch this.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, just watch.
Right
I
back
know.
in.
But just most of it. Boom. I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
Good save. Good save.
Thank you, thank you. At least it was a save. There you go. And it's prettier, right?
Yeah.
Look at
It's
that.
got some color now.
Now we're talking. Now you're talking, Jackson. That's beautiful. Oh, this is going to be gooey. Okay. 1, 2. Pan's heating.
Tomato?
Finado.
Nice tomato.
Nice, little juicy.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
What's going on upstairs? Is that Zach playing with the dogs?
Should I go try and get a shot of it?
Sure.
I think they're fighting.
Who is that?
Are they playing?
I think.
Or is Zach there with
Go
them?
on.
No, I
Go
think
on,
they're playing
guys.
by themselves.
Go on, Louis.
Look at these two.
Get him. Get him, Louis.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Get
isn't
him.
it?
Oh my gosh.
Watch this, I'm gonna run at him. Guys. Lucky.
We bring you this cooking break with 2 dogs.
Alright, I'll go back. Am I good then?
Yeah, you're good.
That was funny. I totally thought it was Zach.
I thought he was there playing with them
He's
too.
gone.
Alright, so he is slicing up some mozzarella.
So I've sliced up the mozz.
The difference between that mozzarella and the burrata is that the burrata has been soaked in cream, correct?
Yeah, and the burrata is like super like moist.
Yes.
So I like to use cheese as glue a little bit. So watch, these are kind of big. Wow, this is gonna be good.
Nice looking tomatoes.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was Mom.
Is that what her played with the dogs?
No, they were doing that on their own.
Was it playing?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hi.
No fighting this.
Fresh ground. And now, look, you don't need a lot more. but you need some on this side. It's going to help melt with the. That's going to help melt and keep this whole thing together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the tomatoes and stuff.
So now what you don't get when you do it this way is you don't get the layer of green sticking out. And I could put some in there because it's really beautiful. I just think it's kind of feels to me like a little bit of a waste. But I know
Don't
you're
do it.
asking
No,
for that.
don't.
No, I know
I
you're
see
asking
green in
for it.
there. I don't think it's necessary.
Let's see if I can do this just really fast.
Why not? Right?
Watch, I'm just going to throw a little extra. But I'm not going to do it in big pieces because I don't want the big pieces coming out of your mouth.
So you didn't Miracle Whip the other side?
No, just one side. I feel like I put enough on there, you know? So this is now hot. Now we'll just take this. And we're only going to do one side right now. When you do a grilled cheese, you're only buttering one side. Because if you butter two sides, you can't push down on the top one because it's all wet.
Gross.
And you don't want that. I'll show you in a second. Good coverage of butter.
Soft butter.
And now in it goes, right? So you gotta go like this, face down, and we're gonna make the lines go on an angle. I gotta turn that down a bit because now I don't want this to burn.
Nice.
Pushing down.
And because there's nothing in there that actually needs to be cooked, you're really just
It's really just all about crisping up the
you're
bread,
crisping up the bread, heating up
making
the
it
inside.
look beautiful. Exactly. That's exactly right. So now I can put it back. I was just worried that I may have gotten it too brown there for a second. But here's the thing: if you've got, I can smell already. If you've got butter on this side, you don't want to get this thing all greasy. And if you do this with your hands, which is my preferred method, then you got a buttered hand. And who wants a buttered hand? Where's Mom going? Kelly,
Yeah,
where are you going?
I'll walk with Meg.
Oh, okay. Say hi. People miss you.
They do.
You've
They
not
really
been
do.
around. You got nothing to say? How was your salmon today?
Amazing.
Thank you.
Everybody's dying.
Everybody's dying. Made crispy salmon last night, a whole bunch of it. Kelly took a bunch to work today, and apparently it was a hit.
Nice.
That's what we do. Look at this. You can see, come here. Look at this, Max. You can see the aioli leaching out the side.
Ooh,
It's not a problem, Lynn.
not a problem.
It's a good problem, I mean. So now let's see how we're doing with the color. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So watch what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need to go this way now. Change it up a bit. Shall we do that?
Oh.
Okay. Now what we're doing is we're trying to we're trying to make the diamonds. So we give this a minute. Heat's on, and then we're gonna turn that. Now we're done with this. So now we can butter this side. You know, sometimes when I make a grilled cheese, if it's plain and like nothing's going in but cheese and, I don't know, some other inside filling, if there's no like aioli or aioli, I'll put a little garlic powder on the outside once I buttered it and then mix that in.
Ooh.
And it adds just another layer of flavor. It's all about adding little bits of flavor, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way to do this.
Probably a perfect time to talk about one of our awesome sponsors.
Yes. Shall I talk about Squarespace? Lynn,
Yo.
is it possible to just show a piece without giving away any URLs at the top or anything?
Let me think about this.
So Squarespace, ladies and gentlemen, is a site builder. And there's plenty of site builders in the world, and they're way up there at the top of the list. You can be building your very own website for as little as $8 a month. That's kind of unheard of. I really think it is. But you're not just getting some generic plain Jane thing. You're getting a choice of templates that make you look like you are a professional. It's hard to believe. That's the Squarespace site right now. I know right now Lynn's trying to see if he can give us a little sneak peek of what the website looks like.
Yes.
But we have to be careful. We don't want to give anything away.
I
We
think
don't
we can
want
flash
any.
the front page.
Sorry, you can flash the
Yeah,
front
let
page?
me switch over real quick. I'll flash the front
Yeah, okay. Tell me when you're ready to do that. Anyway, squarespace.com is the place to go. If you put Sam in at the checkout, if you sign up for it, you get 10% off your order. I know it's like, what, $8, so that's 80 cents. But would you walk past 80 cents if you were walking down the street and saw it on the ground? Would you, Max?
Nope.
I hope I've trained you not
You
to.
have
Now when you
trained
can
me.
make stuff like this, boom.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow.
That's a
Damn.
little sneak preview.
Look at that. Okay, that's enough.
We're
Thank
back.
you. Okay, let me flip. It's going to be fantastic. Let me just clean up my space here because I don't want this to be a mess when it's time to put the sandwich up there. All right. Hey, Max,
Yo,
you found a location to get married yet?
I have not.
No. Are you doing anything about it?
Yeah, we're
No, not really. Nothing's gone on. There was a flurry of activity there one weekend, and then it all just like ground to a halt.
we're busy.
Lynn,
Yes.
please tell Max that nothing really can start until you find a location.
The venue is important. I'll put it that way. But
Well, because you can't pick a date until you have the venue.
yeah, and then
true.
but there's-
Everything stems from that, Max.
She's getting rushed by my parents so hard.
Allow me to speak on behalf of your mother and I.
Yeah.
And Jilly's parents.
Get married tomorrow.
Get off the stick, dude. Find a spot and make this shit happen.
Okay, wait. This is actually a perfect spot to take a little break.
Okay.
And when we come back, those things will be ready.
Take a break, we come back. These will be coming out, and everybody will be happy. Okay, here we go. Watch.
yeah.
Look at these guys. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 I'm
Choose
trying to think of
one.
how I want to cut.
Oh,
What?
it's leaking out all over the place.
It's
Man.
okay.
It's that mozzarella's talking.
You made him nervous, Lynn.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous.
Here you go. That's what we're dealing with here.
Wow.
Oh, get right on it. Get right up on in that bitch, Max. Look at that. Can I have a bite?
Oh, that's gonna be hot, dude.